Life is like a hurricane here in MetalCraft. Hello, everybody. My name is AngelBiter. Welcome back to another Minecraft video on the MetalCraft server. As you can see, I'm missing a few things. My hat, my wings, my sword, my silk touch pick. They all got eaten in Talent's gold farm. So, yeah. I told him that he needs to make his thing idiot-proof, and he just put up the sign up there that said, AngelBiter, stop being an idiot. So, yeah. I've got a great couple of videos planned for you guys. I even made a list. Oops, pressing buttons. Let's see if I can... I need to go and remake my stuff, first of all. Let's see, why am I going that way? I want to go this way. I've already spoke with Talent. He doesn't have any wings in inventory at the moment. So we will have to do without for now. I'm pretty sure there's a slime block down here. Yeah. All right, cool. I installed the replay mod on my computer. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it allows you to do some pretty cool time lapses and stuff. How do I get out of here? Where's my... Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Right. Oh, there it is. Anyway, I love that. That's great. Anyway, the replay mod was not updated in 1.13 at all, which is when I started recording. So I never got a chance to use it. And I was going to create a second account for a spectator account to use as a camera account. For anybody that watches Hermitcraft, you know what I'm talking about. But my laptop is really crappy. It was a little $200 thing I bought at Walmart for school several years back, and I really don't think I could put recording software on it. And so I just went ahead and just dealt with it without having the ability to do a third-person time-lapse or anything like that. But now that Replay Mod has been updated for 1.14, I'm going to start doing that. So that's the plan. I actually am going to do a guardian farm. There's one not far from my base. It's already been started on, and I will I'm gonna hopefully get the replay mod going. Hey Ross, on a guardian farm build. Let me out. There we go. Hello, I can type. But let's go ahead and sleep the night away so we don't get, like attacked and stuff. But before I put the effort into doing the replay mod stuff on the Guardian farm that I'm going to do, we're going to do a couple of simple projects first. Stuff that if it ends up failing, I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep over. You know what I mean? So we're going to do a super smelter at my base. We're going to rip out the bamboo farm that we did, since all 4 or 5 double chests are already full of bamboo. We're going to rip that out. There's no need for the bamboo farm there. And I'm going... What the hell? I don't have a sword. What the... Holy cow. Okay. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Alright, well, anyway, the projects that I am going to do in today's video are going to be a super smelter in place of where the bamboo farm, I'm going to rip that out, as well as that little island over next to where my, all of those chests and stuff are. I'm going to put a little watchtower over there. And it was an idea that was given to me, I think by Matt a while back. I don't recall. But we're going to go ahead and do that. And but first, I'm going to get me a silk touch. And I'm pretty sure I've got... where's my pick? Dang it! Now my fortune pick is gone too. Creepers! Well, that sucks. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on getting me some armor, some tools, and I will bring you guys back once I make it back to base. Alright guys, I've got everything I need except for a Silk Touch book. So we've got some Unbreaking, Sharpness, Mending, and Looting to go on the sword. We've got some Unbreaking, Respiration, Blast Protection, Aqua Affinity, Mending to go there. Unbreaking, Efficiency, and Mending to go there, which we're going to need the Silk Touch book for. And I've got some Unbreaking. I think I might put some Fortune on this. Just, you get... Oh, hey now. I still don't have a sword. Dang it. Alright, calm down. Let's... No, look. Ah! Dang it. There we go. Alright, anyway, I may not put the Fortune on that, but I've... Efficiency, Mending, and... Unbreaking, right. So we need to get ourselves a Silk Touch book. Oh, how about that? Page 1, Silk Touch. Close. Gimme. Oh, I guess I could buy the books already combined. I didn't think of that. Mending, I've still got 3 left. Unbreaking 3. Ooh, Feather Falling. Did I forget? I don't have a Feather Falling. Oh, I'm not doing my boots. Never mind, we're good. I've got Respiration and Aqua Affinity, so I'm good there. No, don't need Feather Falling. Sweeping Edge. I don't have a Sweeping Edge. I totally forgot Sweeping Edge. Tell me you've got a... Yes! Sweeping Edge! Gimme. Gimme. Alright, excellent. Okay. So what else did we have? Aqua, Power. Oh, I forgot to do I thought there was a Sharpness 5. I'm pretty sure there's a Sharpness 5. Well, anyway, I'm going to head off to the Pigman farm, and I'm not going to die this time, because I'm going to need a lot of levels to get all of this. I've got 10 levels, and let's see here. I lost my train of thought. Oh, Sharpness 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's Sharpness 5. Oh, I need to pay these guys. Oh, shit. 2 diamonds for that, and I think it was 1 diamond for the other one. So I owe him 3 diamonds. Alright. That would have been embarrassing. I'm sure somebody would have... Okay. Apparently there's a filter on this chest to take out diamonds and keep everything else. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to go back to my base to make a bow that I forgot to make. And then I'm going to head to the Pigman farm and get all this stuff put together. Oh, you know what? I can enchant the stuff and hopefully get a few enchants and save me some levels. Yeah. I actually know what the hell I'm doing, guys. I know, I promise I do. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back in a little while. Alright guys, I am feeling much better now that I've got all of my gear back. And we are back at base. My villagers have been doing some really weird stuff. I've got this right here so that I took away the door so the villager couldn't get out. The trapdoor is so that baby zombies can't get in, and this here is so everything else can't get in. But this guy here... associated with this workstation and has given me mending books. So I did a real quick trade with him. I just gave him a couple emeralds for some bookshelves and gave him a bed, which he hasn't actually slept in yet. I've come in here a few times at night and he's just over here. You know, I know there's some weird bug with bed obstructions, but that's obviously not obstructed. But yeah, there's been some other weirdness with my villagers. Eve is gone completely, as well as the Iron Golem. All the other villagers keep losing their workstations, and I accidentally killed one, so the cured zombie villager perk is gone now. There is a bird in my pig pen, but yeah, I had 6 villagers over here inside the chicken pen. No idea why. No idea how they got there. Well, I'm guessing they jumped from... There was a leaf block here I removed. So I'm guessing if they were this high right here, they were able to jump on that corner, because that's the only thing that makes sense. They weren't using that. So I removed that leaf block and tried to kill all the chickens before I let them loose, and a villager jumped in front of my bow. So yeah, say goodbye to the cured zombie villager perk. But I have the mending guy is the only one I've traded with. So all of these other guys, if they stay away from their workstation long enough, they lose their workstation and have to go back and find another one. And they're not sleeping in these 2 beds. Why is that there? My nephew was on the other day. I'll bet he put it there. He's kind of a whirlwind whenever he gets on the server. But they're not sleeping in the beds, and they're only sleeping in like one of the beds over here, sometimes 2. I noticed that I had this chest right here, and they were getting in the top bunk, but not the bottom bunk, so I moved the chest, and now they're using both sometimes. I don't know. I don't get it. I think there's still some bugs to work out, but the village is not dead. It's lit up well enough to where I don't have to worry about zombies, but my iron golem is gone, so who the hell knows. Anyway, we are going to knock out this bamboo farm completely. It's not necessary. We're going to put a super smelter over here, and hopefully I'll be able to do that on the replay mod, and you'll get, well, I don't know, there's a lot of crap in the way. I don't know. Unless I like park the camera right here so you can see what the hell's going on. Open up the field of view a little bit. It's probably not going to be a very good video. All right, well, I'll record it and see what happens. If it doesn't work, it won't work, and we'll move on to the other project I've got planned. But, yep, that's what we're going to do. All right, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I have learned some things during this process of trying to use the replay mod. Well, first off, I don't have Optifine. There's no zoom, and my connected textures are gone. So, yeah, I need to look into that. Maybe I can get that to work, maybe not, I don't know. But I recorded for a little bit, and then I stopped because I wasn't prepared for... I didn't plan this build out. Like most of my builds, I'm just kind of winging it. And I kept going off of... I was planning on parking a camera over here to view the build. And I kept having to leave to go and over to my shulker boxes and get stuff. And I kept having to stop and figure out what I was going to do next. And I made 32 furnaces, and I'm only got used... I didn't use 8 of them, so I guess that'd make 26, I don't know, 24. And, so yeah, and then to top it all off, I got everything in place, but I can't actually reach the chest minecarts. So, yeah. This has been pretty much a failure all the way around. I'll probably stand up here and reach it, yeah. Yep. So, I learned some new stuff as far as the replay mod goes, and I completely failed at making a farm, or a super smelter. So, I'm going to go back to drawing board, come up with a plan B, and I'll probably just go ahead and finish it off camera, and then bring you back when I'm ready to start on something new. The watchtower I was talking about earlier. But, yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a little while. Well, guys, this is something I saw on the Hermitcraft server, but this is the first time I've ever seen it in my own world, is I can't place a block right here. There is some random glitch that I can't I can place a block all around it, but I can't place a block right there. Okay, so yeah, that happened. I just wanted to share with you. That's kind of annoying. Kind of had a setup going here, and as you can see, I've decided to go backwards instead of sideways. We're gonna have a few here visible. We'll have some storage over on this end. This is probably gonna go. I killed off all the chickens. I got tired of listening to them. And I've got steak right here. So I'll probably just go ahead and get rid of that chicken one. It's kind of in the way. But anyway, there's going to be some storage over here, some storage down here, and then the the chest mine carts here. And yeah, I don't know what we're going to do here. So I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's kind of annoying I can't place a block right there. It's kind of right where I wanted to put one too. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back in a little while. Alright guys, we are done. I am very happy with how this turned out. I will real quickly show you guys. Well, I've already sent off all my blaze rods. That's alright, I'll throw some fuel or some cobblestone in there so you get an idea what's going on. I built a similar smelter on the last server I was on. It was I'll grab a couple stacks. The way it works is when I push the button and send off the chest mine carts, they don't come back to this spot until they are empty. So it's a really cool little redstone mechanic I discovered by accident, is with a detector rail can detect the amount of stuff in a chest. So what I've done is when I press the button, the minecart will take off, do its loop-de-loop, and then come through here, and it will be red. And if there is stuff still inside the chest, then this rail will get flipped to allow it to go back up and make another loop. But if that chest is empty, this rail is left alone, and the chest goes straight out and back to the beginning. It's a really cool mechanic. The last time I did this, I did not do it with the fuel line. I only did it with the items to be smelted line. So I ended up doing the fuel by hand, basically. I didn't do that this time. This time I decided to go ahead and do it for both. And I had a little bit of trouble with the space issue, especially over here. Well, I never did put the cobblestone in here and push the button, did I? There we go. And boom. So I just put in 3 stacks. It'll make 6 trips around. And you can see that right there, it flipped. There it went. So excellent. That works exactly the way it's supposed to. Now, I had originally had half of the furnaces emptying out to that side, the other half emptying out to this side. As you can see, I've got these hoppers facing that way into that chest, and these hoppers facing this way into that chest. I was not able to make them come down this side because these right here, if I was to put another hopper under them, then the fuel would get sucked down and thrown back into the chest. And if I come around this way to avoid that one, then I would have to put a hopper here where this track is, which means fuel would get sucked out there. So either way, I wasn't able to have my drops. The purpose of splitting them up is to speed it up. See, they are coming in pretty quick, but I could get them to come in even quicker if this wasn't. Actually, it's not building up too bad right there. Anyway, it's probably done already. Yeah, that's because it's done. Anyway, all 3 stacks right there. So anyway, this project done. It took way longer than I thought it would. Mainly because of the space constraint right here. I tried to work around that. I had a ghost block over here I had to work around. And I had a couple of issues. I actually had... Whoops, I fell. Let me out. Let me out. I had originally had these set up to where there wasn't this space in between the hoppers. So when the cart was coming around this way and making this turn, it was actually putting double into that hopper there. So this would get one fuel, this would get one fuel, and then that one would get two fuels, and then it would go one back down. So I had to put this space in between them to make sure that that didn't happen. It's kind of annoying. I don't know why it would do that, but yeah, this project is done. I've got some manual storage here for, you know, stuff that I don't have sorted or a specific spot for, like glass. If I was to smelt a bunch of sand, then I would just be able to store it right here. Or maybe I can also use this for shulker storage, since I now have more shulkers than I do have space in my ender chest. So that's probably not a bad idea. So anyway, I'm pretty sure that this video is getting on past 20 minutes. I had said that I was going to get started on the next project, which was going to be a watchtower over here on this island by the boat. And let's see, this way. Looking at the time, I think it's probably best that I go ahead and end the video now, and we'll worry about that later. That island right there. I was going to put a watchtower, but as I said previously, using the replay mod is really makes for bad video if you don't already have a plan, because I ended up spending a lot of time digging through my chests, digging through my shulkers, looking for redstone, stopping to try and figure out what kind of design I wanted to use, how I wanted to decorate. So it's probably best that I go ahead and get all of that straightened out beforehand. Maybe I'll build something in my creative world to get an idea of what kind of a tower I want to build. Do I want to build it out of dark oak? Do I want to build it out of stone bricks, since I've been using a lot of stone bricks lately? You know, there's just a few things that I think it's best for the video I get done off camera and not while I'm trying to figure out how to use a new tool. So I'm going to go ahead and wait until later to do that. I had said at the beginning of the video that I want to do to clear out the water of a guardian farm on the next video. I still would like to do that, and I will go ahead and do that on the replay mod, since there's no glass to lose my connected textures on in that build. That still is hilarious. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh! Real quick, one other thing I did. This right here, these kelps, they grow... Every time you break one or plant one, they get a new age. The age goes from 0 to 25. At age 25, they don't grow anymore. So as I was breaking these off, they were slowly, randomly becoming age 25 and not growing anymore. Not growing enough to reach the observer. So the observers are not actually being used anymore. I need to get up there and remove them. But I hooked up these pistons to this clock over here. So every time this clock fires, or every time these pistons fire, so will these pistons here. And so yeah, the observers are irrelevant, and this was just to combat the whole age thing, which was messing me up real good. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Oh, I still need to tear out the redstone for the chicken farm I removed. Oh, just add it to my list of things to do. So thanks for watching, everybody. My name is AngelBiter. Y'all have a great one.